Okay. We'll put most of our troops in Casterly Rock, and we'll start getting ready to besiege the Golden Tooth. Get on the retrain, oh god. No, I don't want to be king. I know this isn't really a typical Ironborn, what they would actually do like lore-wise, but it's my campaign, and I kind of like alternate it a bit. But to be honest, if you went like the full Greyjoy style and like attack the north, it would have been just suicide. It would have been just, the Let's Play would have been got done pretty quickly because we'll be at war with the Lannisters. We'll be at war with the Lannisters, the House Stark, and House Tully, which would be just stupid. But we're doing well. I'm enjoying it so far. It's House Greyjoy. I actually haven't played with House Greyjoy on this Westeros mod. I played a little bit with the HBO mod, the Game of Thrones. It's been fun. Factions announcement. I probably won't claim my kingship until we take out the Lannisters, because Martell. No, I don't want anything of it. Let's see how garrisoned Tyrion is. Lord of Casterly Rock, Victorian Greyjoy. That's cool. Skip. No, I'm quite happy with Dagmar Cleftjaw there. We have another army coming from Pike in the Iron Islands. We'll just send Theon. So, we're going to get on the recruitment. I want to see how fortified the Golden Tooth is, because that's probably the main settlement we're going to attack next. So there's no point in recruiting these spear militia. They're pretty shit. We could get on some cavalry though. That wouldn't be too bad. Our ships are pretty well done. I don't think even the Lannisters can get ships anymore. Because we own Lannisport and Casterly Rock. Unless they have Crake Hall down to the south. But we had the Lannisters on the run. Yeah. No, I didn't want to adopt anyone. New mission, send an emissary to Joffrey. No way. We could build some farms in the Iron Isles. Don't see why not. We can spare a farm there though, while we get on the recruitment.
Yeah, fleet ready. Full set.
Who the hell was that? nor Pike. Well, Pike is usually a bastard's name of the Iron Islands, but unless I've... Oh, yeah. In doing that, I forgot about this. Ironboard Bodyguard. Once you do that, they give you another general. Okay. We could have some use for him, though. He's an alright general. I'm going to put him at Orkmoot. Yeah. That's a good addition that they've put into this game. How fortified is the Golden Tooth? Oh, God. Yeah, we're still going to need a lot of armies before we even think on marching. I'm going to need a lot more troops before we march on Silver Hill, Golden Tooth, all those summits and above. Hopefully the Starks and the Tullys can kind of push the Lannisters a bit and help us, but we're going to have to see. How's Tully's going to negotiate with us? What do they want? Or they're just trying to bribe Lannisport. Nearly got another army here. The spearmen aren't too good though. I'm gonna wait till this other stack gets down here. Are we already allies with them? Yeah, we are too. I totally forgot. The Blackfish. Well, we've already married off everyone. We've married... Yeah, that was it. I totally forgot. We married Theon Greyjoy to Rosalind Frey. Yeah. And Asher to Brandon Stark. Do the Starks... Oh, who are the Aarons or... The Aarons and the Martells are kind of like the wild cards in this game. Because if the Martells either side with Joffrey or the Tyrells, they get... The Tyrells, or if they side with Renly, rather said, they get the Tyrells, Renly, and Martells pushing on King's Landing. Or same with the Aarons, which is a very good example in Good grammar is good. Behind it, I give up. Me and Sol's hot seat campaign, and we've got the Vale on our side, which really does help us. Yeah. It does help us. They're pushing Joffrey, and they kind of protect our ass a bit. Well, Harrenhal and that region around there. Merchants Guild. Bringing higher profits in, thanks. Yeah, we've got the money. It's gonna profit the settlement, so I don't really use merchants too much. I never have. But things there's pretty good gold reserves up here. How much do we get from mining? A fair bit. I'll send this army back down. We'll send Theon to receive it. The Tyrells. What do they want? I think they're just trying to bribe. Sorry. I think they're just trying to bribe the settlement. Factions announcement. Jon Greyjoy. Now, who's had a son? Ah, Victarian's had another son. Theo Moore. Wow. Theo Moore. I find that really funny. Victarian needs to have a couple of sons though. A diplomat. Ceasefire. Trade rights. I'll get a peace treaty with them if they give me. No, they don't want anything to do with it. So. Raise a merchant. 500. 400. That's good. Get some merchants then. We get a 500 extra return for going to just this minefield. What the hell? Gold mine. Guess we. Well, the taxes are low here. I guess we could send a couple of just smaller troops there. Send this back to Pike, and basically this is what we're all really doing, just moving troops back and forth from the Iron Islands. So it's nothing too interesting just as yet, but I guess we could get trade rights for the map information for map information. Demanding, really. Give you a single payment of 1,000. Then we can kind of see where the Lannisters are as well. So it looks like they still have all their normal settlements. Do have the Starks there because I gave them the Crag, if you can remember. I think we nearly have a big enough army to march on the Golden Tooth. Volmark. Factions announcements. Dagmar Greyjoy. If that's Theon's son, that'd be awesome. It is too. That's awesome because Dagmar Cleftjaw is like... Dagmar Cleftjaw's the guy. He's in Harry Potter, the actor as well. And he helps take Winterfell with Theon. So. Are those armies still there? I think we can start marching on the Golden Tooth. Okay. We'll leave Harris Harlaw, Casterly Rock. Send Victarion just behind him. And we'll disperse. Yeah, we'll put Theon and Lannisport, and we'll just kind of divide the troops into Casterly Rock and Lannisport. That's probably good enough, these two stacks. Get on the retrain. We've still got more troops coming from the Iron Islands. I'm just going to have to wait. Actually, why don't I just put Theon in Casterly Rock? It would make more sense, eh? Lord of the Crag. Could give Theon Lord of the Crag. I know that puts his loyalty down, but hang on. Put on the high tax. We can recruit some militia just to kind of sweeten it. Probably cavalry. Okay, depending on where the armies go, we might be attacking Hornvale or the Golden Tooth. I haven't quite decided. Most likely the Golden Tooth because it's just got crazy amounts of gold reserves. And you can get a shitload of money from it. But there is that army there, isn't there? You could bribe it. Okay. Maybe not.
No, we'll not agree to this until we meet again.
Ja, Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser. Sehr dumm, genau, Kaiser. Ja,
Perfect. Who's in there, by the way? No one.
We Scots think highly of you.
Mein Kaiser.
Oh, the Tullys are here, my allies. I reckon that's Edmure. No, it's Walder Frey. With a pretty large sort of army, looks like from here, but you can tell from the banner that it's been battered a bit. Ferry some more troops over.
Orders, Kaiser.
Really like the Iron Islands. I kind of find playing as the Greyjoy, you really can expand and go wherever you want. And, like, attack the mainland of Westeros. If you like didn't want to attack the Lannisters, you could go attack the Starks or the Tullys. Well, you could just fuck all of them and even go and attack the Tyrells if you really wanted to. But not saying it's the most practical way of going about it. But you can do whatever you want. I like to build some sort of farms to get some sort of money back into the economy. The Lord of Casterly Rock is dead. Oh, they're actually besieging Hornvale. Attack at night and they won't have to verse that. Looks cute. We're going to occupy. See, look at that. 3,000 a turn. That's mental. I guess we could swing around. No, we'll leave this army here. Just in case a Lannister host comes up.
Kaiser. Ja, mein Kaiser. Ja, mein Kaiser. Leaving the army, Kaiser.
I was thinking of going around and helping the Tullys, but I think they're pretty well covered. And I kind of want that settlement, so if they lose, it doesn't really bother me.
Spreading the Reich's forces.
Oh, the Starks are building a fleet. Kind of making me a little bit wary. Ah, the Tully's got that settlement now. They have it now. It's good to see.
Kaiser.
I'm gonna leave a larger garrison than what I usually would in a settlement, but seeing the Golden Tooth is such a money mine, just like, well, literally, or a gold mine. I was about to say, but that would have been a little bit cheesy. Okay, might as well go back until we're at full strength, because we can still get a lot more units
Ja. Fleet ready.
before we move more troops. They mustn't have many settlements left, the Lannisters. They must have this settlement down here. I can't remember its name. Silver Hill. But apart from that... Oh, the Tyrells have it, in fact. Right. Sorry if you can hear a train going past. They're unprofessional, but there's nothing you can do. There's always, like, when the train goes by, I've talked about this in some other videos, like, I have the train track just over the back of my house, and the trains usually go for, I sleep through them now, because I've lived here for, like, 10, 11 years. they're down to one settlement. As I was saying, the trains go from like, I think there's one at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, then there's one in the afternoon, one at 12, 1 o'clock lunchtime at the moment. And there's like, you can tell which like train drivers are, because there's this one fuckhead at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know when you like, when they toot the horn, you only need to toot it for a little bit. And then there's this guy, I think he gets like some sort of sick pleasure out of like annoying people at 4 o'clock in the morning. So instead of just going dirt dirt for like a couple of seconds, he holds it through like the whole of the suburbia. He holds it for like 10 minutes, just waking everyone up, and he's just a cunt. He's just I just use like the worst word there is, but he is. It's a fuckhead. But that's when I used to, when I only like first moved here. But, well, it looks like. Oh. Okay. Probably might want to start building some stuff in Casterly Rock and Lannisport, seeing we sacked it, I think. So that's interesting. The Lannisters are pretty much on the run. They're on the fucking run. There's Beric Dondarrion. Oh, holy shit. That probably wasn't the best thing to do. They do have this settlement here though. Well, we're gonna have to, I'm gonna end it here, and we're gonna have to see how this develops. Holy shit. I'm gonna quickly just do some more recruitment. But I've pulled, was it Balon or Victarion? I pulled Victarion into this massive host of Tyrek, Jamie. 4 stacks just in and around here. That's mental. So, without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. Hey guys, just before I leave you today, I would like to go and please follow me on Twitter. It's the best way to interact with me. If you've got any questions at all, message me on Twitter and I reply to absolutely everything. On there you'll be able to see Let's Plays coming up, when I've posted a video, and all that good stuff. So also, if you would like to subscribe to get all the recent and up-to-date content on my channel. So, bye guys.